Hello again, it's Noob, and I was just checking Social Blade, and I saw that I was up to 999 videos, which means that this video here is my 1000th video. And I just thought, by way of partial celebration, I'll have a little cringy look at some of my older videos, have a look at what my most popular videos are in terms of views, and then my top 10 favourite videos that I think are my personal favourites that I've done over the years. Right, let's crack on. So these are my top 10 oldest videos. I've got a Southord C2010 lockpick set review. Then weirdly we've got how to pick and rake locks videos, which I didn't really know how to do either of those when I made them, which is proper fake it till you make it. Then we've got single pin picking on new Master Lock 3. Can you believe that that's got 19,000 views? And I must have thought that was like a really hard lock at the time. Tips at picking wafer locks, which has an insane 203,000 views. I just don't even understand that. We've got some I think I had this little car lock, and I got 2 videos out of that. And then yeah, my 8th video was again more stuff about wave lock picking for some reason. Still got 25,000 views. And then a whole video on this one Southord Max pick. And then finally, in my 10th video was a review on the Dangerfield Serenity lockpick set. Wow, just can't even, so cringy looking back at these, it really is. Next up, let's just have a look at my top 5 most popular videos by views. Who knows why these are the most popular? Some of them are good, some of them, yeah, not so much, but we'll just have a little look at those. By far my most popular video is this Learn Lockpicking, Everything You Need to Know. It has over 1.1 million views, which for a small channel like myself is just mind-blowing to me, and I'm super grateful. And actually, I'm pretty proud of this video. It does cover off the whole subject of lockpicking, pin tumblers, I think pretty succinctly. This one is like the other one. It's got over 600,000 views, almost 700,000, and again, it's just about learning to lockpick. But yeah, that previous video, I'm so grateful that it's doing better because it's just a better video. This is such an early video. It's about that Goso 24-piece set. And just go into detail about what all of the sort of picks do. I did it really early on as well, like probably in the first 6 months of me learning to lockpick. And I think that was like my first set. So yeah, I had to make a video of it. It's fun watching it back, very cringy. This is the first video of mine which kind of went kind of viral. World's Worst Lock. Actually, one of my favourite locks as well. It has so many ways to go in there, and bypassing and picking and raking and decoding. It's such a fun lock, and made quite a popular video, which is quite funny. And this is one which, again, did really well. It's about Beginner's Guide to Curtain Lever Locks, but I didn't know quite as much about lever locks when I made that video as I do now. I just have a much better series on them, but oddly enough, that series isn't as popular as this video because this video exists and the algorithm keeps picking it. I just wish people would watch the newer stuff, which is just so much better. It's just so much better. That's a coat hanger pick that I'm using there. And finally, and in no particular order, I want to spend a little bit more time going through what I think are my top 10 favourite videos that I've made. And they're my favourites for various different reasons, and they mean something to me whether they're popular videos or not popular videos. So yeah, let me just go through them with you, and hopefully you'll see why I've chosen them. As I said, no particular order, but one of my favourite videos is of me making this Damascus lockpick. I've wanted to make a lockpick using Damascus steel scales for such a long time, and I think by this point, so I made it this year, I've refined my ability to make picks to the point I'm actually quite proud of them now. I think they look great. And I think this is one of the first videos where I did a full voiceover for me making the lockpicks. And I'm just really proud of what I made in the end. So yeah, this video means something to me because I think it's just a good example of one of those me creating stuff videos. And when I get the time and I can do like a creation or make something or make a tool, or yeah, I just really love doing that. It's one of my favourite things. Yes, the Pocket Locksmith multi-tool. I really just enjoyed making this. It's just one of those like concepts. I was like, I really want to make a not just a multi-tool lockpick set, which has been done before, but I want to see if I can get followers in there and tweezers and circlip removers. I'm not entirely sure that the concept was particularly practical, but the strange thing is, out of all the things I've designed, I get the most "can I buy it off you?" Name your price kind of thing. That's I get more of those comments over this one thing than I do anything else, and it's just a concept. I mean, it does work, but it's more of a proof of concept. Really enjoyed making this, and I don't know. I think that I like this video because just the final product looked really good. I had a lot of fun. I quite like the way I presented the video. It's one of the earliest videos where I, try to do a good presentation of it. Yeah, it just turned out really well, and I really like it. Even though the quality of this video isn't brilliant, this is my first set of driver pins, the first challenge lock I ever made, the checkers and chess pins, and they actually were the first design ever taken up by a manufacturer to be produced commercially as well. So it means a lot to me, this video. And, it's the first step in a very long journey of working with manufacturers to bring my ideas to life. I love it. If I was to be honest, this video on Chubb Avalocks didn't do quite as well as I sort of hoped it might do. But there's no reason why anybody should like it. I just went into like crazy detail about these amazing locks. I really love them, and there wasn't really much out there on YouTube about the AVA or AVA system out there, and it gave me an opportunity to do some interesting little graphics and images and photographs and stills, and I just had a really good time playing around with this video. And I think I made quite a good presentation that covered lots of sort of its history and the way it works. And yeah, I even today it's one of my favourite videos because of the amount of effort and time I put into it. And I think it holds up really well. That being said, I can understand that it doesn't really appeal to many people. A lot of people just have no idea what the Chubb AVA system is, and they don't really care for it, even if they do. But I enjoyed making it because I'm a bit nerdy like that. So if you haven't checked it out and you want to get really nerdy about just one specific lock, please go check it out. I mentioned earlier about my most popular lever lock tuition video, but this introduction to lever locks is by far my favourite. In fact, it's actually part of a playlist which you should really go check out. 5 parts. And I just went into just massive depth over 5 videos about what is a lever lock, how you pick them, what type of tools, what type of techniques, curtained lever locks, non-curtained lever locks. And yeah, I just think I just really enjoyed making them. I think I did a good job. I mean, you'd be the judge of that, I guess. And hopefully over time, they'll start to replace the popularity of that other lever lock video, which it just really isn't that good compared to these. It just isn't. So yeah, I really like this video. In fact, I like the whole series. And I think, again, it's because I put the effort in, and it was very rewarding when I see it back. So that's why I like these ones. Ah, yes, 10 reasons why you can't pick a lock. It's a little bit clickbaity, the title, but it did turn out to be quite popular. The reason why this is one of my favourite videos is because I had all of this in my head, all of this like, how can you mess up picking a lock? Why can't you pick a lock? Why is it that you can pick it one time and not another? And all these other things. And I had all that knowledge in my head. I was like, I need to get this down into a video. And yeah, I'm really proud of what I came up with, because a lot of people have fed back to me saying how it's really helpful, that they watched it and it helped resolve some problems they had picking a lock. Of course, this video had to be there. A video with Deviant Olin, Bosnian Bill, lockpicking lawyer, all of us together in one video. I mean, I don't even think I deserve to be in the company of all of those greats, but wow, was I happy to be there. I was so nervous. I hadn't spoken directly to lockpicking lawyer or Bosnian Bill or Deviant Olin at all before this video. I think we had like a pre-chat before we recorded this, but yeah, I was nervous, and to be on stage, so to speak, with my heroes. I not only had a massive imposter syndrome, I certainly didn't feel even now that I deserved to be there, but it was a fantastic experience, and it went on for almost 2 hours, and I just had a great time. I hope everybody else did too. It's certainly worth a watch, I'd say. This is one of those tutorials where I just wanted to talk about Dimple lock picking. I over the years picked loads and loads of Dimple locks and got to the point where I thought, you know what, I think I've got enough knowledge where I could make a pretty good video on how to pick Dimple locks. And again, I think that I put in the effort. It was rewarding. I feel proud of the effort I put into it, and I think I did a good job. Again, you'll be the judge of that. Please go watch it. Let me know. Then we have this crack any code. I've been meaning to do this for literally years, but just didn't have the time. And I just wanted to try to get as many of the main techniques for decoding combination dial locks, whether they're bypasses, exploits, the shackle, pull, push, indirect, all those kind of techniques. It's just one of those things where I just wanted to get a video down so I could get all of my thoughts into one video, which could be a resource for people to look at. Yeah, I just really like this one. I think I did a good job with the presentation. Lots of videos you look back and you go, oh, that's so cringy. Oh, I wish I did something better. But yeah, there's always something I feel I could improve. But this one I thought was quite a good one. I like this one. And lastly, but no means least, I had to get this video in here. 101 things every lockpicker needs to know. I had loads of fun making this, and it sort of grew organically and exponentially. I just had all these hints and tips in my head about what I wanted to try to bundle up together in a top 10, maybe a top 20, top tips and techniques kind of video. And then I started writing them down and speaking to friends, and it went from 10 tips and tricks kind of thing to 50, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting close to 100 here, and it just was like, no, I've got to come up with 101 things, and then it's a better title, right? 101 things. And I just loved making this, and that's why I like this video. I think that there's a lot of kind of good stuff in there. I had fun making it. It took ages to make and edit though. Yeah, this is the kind of video you probably do once or twice a year. I've actually put all of my favourite videos in a YouTube playlist on my channel, and I've even put in probably another 10 or so of ones which didn't quite make it to the cut, but I really hope that if you just have a look through, just see what you think, see if you enjoy these videos. Hopefully some of them be to your taste, but yeah, I'd say that playlist does reflect the ones which I'm most proud of. So there you go, that's a bit of a walk down memory lane for me, and I kind of enjoyed it. I really hope you did too. It was fun going back through all my videos and seeing sort of where I came from and where I am now and what videos I was the most proud of. And I can't wait to make 1,000 more. Thank you to all of you for being with me on this channel, whether you've watched one video or all 1,000. I appreciate all of you. You know, I love the comments I get. I love responding to the comments. I like that sense of community. It's been a really, really fun ride in the last 1,000 videos. And yeah, I just can't wait to see what the future brings. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.